if you're still looking for tickets to upcoming home games, visit the ticket booth or the team's website for availability. Select games are still available. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "mix" along with your issue and seek location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
Reminder fans, we hope to come and join us this great Star event. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive a parade in our town. Arrive early to the fan zone and get some fun on the Mix City Dance Fair.
Remember, Knicks fans, coming up.
Coming up next, the Knicks. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome. Brent, these teams know each other well, and safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
And these rivalry games, always captivating. Some players will try to downplay it, but not MP. He said all along, I'm coming for him.
Well, this has been one of the great rivalries to watch unfold in the league. Any matchup could potentially be a toss-up due to the heated nature of these two teams. The thing with MP, though, he doesn't want to just be his opponent's equal. He wants to outdo them at every turn and prove his is the better squad. I gotta say, MP has been pretty darn solid since making his statement about winning all these big rivalry games.
A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Maxey. Paul George out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. Coach said, we know he can be unstoppable, but we're hoping to slow him down just a little. Double teams might be a part of that, but I don't want to give away all of our tricks, so it sounds like Joel can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's MP. The Sixers getting their last shot to go.
Well, the interior defense holding nothing back, but MP goes right at him.
New York shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Maxey passes to Embiid. Oladipo against MP. Embiid inside, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Brunson passes to Embiid, and Joel Embiid pulls it down.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Count that one.
So good, so experienced, Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Now here's Maxey. Last game, he had 28 points. Here's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
And here are the Knicks now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And Embiid with the block. George passes to Maxey. Here's George. Pass to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the
over Randall. And that one's long.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Bridges misses.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Bridges against Maxey. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Down low. Here's Cox. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Embiid. Maxey against Brunson. Now here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Yabusele. Maxey passes to George. Embiid inside. Randall's there. Count it. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. MP against Oladipo. Pass to Brunson. MP, a screen on Maxey. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Green missing. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Philadelphia on top, up 1. Going with almost an entirely new group here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Hart. Julius Randle comes in for Council. MP's checked in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got George. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space. You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He ended up with 26 points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. He was effective in that game, finding ways to be useful out there. Back to you guys.
Hey, he made play after play. Really solid effort all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways, which makes him harder for opponents to deal with.
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Here's Maxey. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. New York making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Cornette's checked in for Joel Embiid. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 13 feet out. The shot won't fall.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Maxey's got 6 points.
And Maxey is especially dangerous in these situations. When he has room to run, good luck stopping him.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
George for 3. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Randall on the screen. From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP. George scanning the floor. Pass to Maxey. There's the three. That shot off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Philadelphia on top, up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best. And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open.
Thanks, as always.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Jalen Brunson is out there with MP. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Randall in at center. That's the 5 for New York right now. 5 to shoot. Embiid a screen on Randall. From downtown, George, good. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Cox. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Maxey to the paint. MP with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. About a minute played here in the second half. Oladipo outside. Brunson against Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at the 76ers. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding. And, of course, the New York Knicks, 3.5 games behind.
Well, right now for the 76ers, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. But they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Knicks trail by 8. Brunson passes to Cox.
Big flush from MP, a young player looking to make the highlight reel.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 6-point game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Basket counts.
Now, the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. OG Anunoby.
Substitution on the court.
.24 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Maxey. McBride covers. Now Maxey. He's got 14. Shot clock at 5. The three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got Joel Embiid. Ball is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's McCain in at the 3. Pass to Anunoby. Outside McBride. MP with it. Hart with a screen on Oubre. MP with it. Oubre picks him up. The shot no good by Cox. Philadelphia leading by 8. And here's Ball. Now here's Embiid. Anunoby covering. Pass to McCain. Beyond the arc. Good. And the assist to Embiid. McCain's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. New York shooting about 41%. Here's MP. Gotta get done inside. MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
46.
Ball with it. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. The 76ers also with a sub. Oladipo's checked in. Here's Ball. Screen by Embiid. Ball passes to Hield. Now Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. And the 76ers lead by 12.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Tries again. And MP with a nice bucket inside. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's MP taking it inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, the anticipation and the hustle from MP. I mean, doing it all himself.
The Sixers lead by 8. Ball outside. Embiid high post. Shoots over Hart. Embiid misses.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Anunoby, a screen on Oladipo. MP with it. Oubre picks him up. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Oladipo's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Tipped. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break. New York. Here's Cox. The slam by MP.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And some changes here for New York. Randall, he's checked in for Hart. Draymond Green comes in for Anunoby. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Council. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Oladipo outside. Maxey with a screen on MP. Pass to Embiid. It's George on the wing. Clock at 6. The kick out to Maxey. Over Brunson. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by George. Maxey's got 10 points in just the second half. MP, a screen on Maxey. Shoots. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Maxey against Brunson. Out to Oladipo. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And here's New York now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Randall, a screen on Oladipo. Here's MP. Joel Embiid with the board. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Maxey. Here he goes. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oladipo with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts him up 5. Here's Cox. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Randall, a screen on Oladipo. And here's MP from outside. Paul George pulls it in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Now a timeout called by New York. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And so it's Philadelphia with the W. Just a...
Just got to tighten up and get him next time.
Might not be. And let's go down to the floor. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our coverage of the Illinois High School State Championships. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. Danny, we've got quite the matchup tonight between the Plainview Panthers and the North Beverly Bearcats.
Rubbing my hands together, a bit of a David and Goliath situation here. The Bearcats looking for their 9th straight title, but the Panthers have come out of nowhere, led by their star, MP.
He's the star of the show and has been nothing short of sensational all tournament.
Oh, he's a player that can cause a load of problems with his overwhelming talent. And I'll tell you what, Coach Altman and the Bearcats will have a plan, but some things you just can't account for.
James Marcita is a talented wing who can play at the next level. At 6 foot 10 inches and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
Oh, no, not at all, Danny. It's noticeable how tall he is. And it's unusual to see that kind of mass in a high school wing. But again, that's the benefit of the international recruiting that North Beverly plays from.
And it's done by MP.
Showing off his athleticism there. MP with some hops, and his teammates are hyped.
Now here's Coffin. Tombo defending. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And Day gets to go. And you look at the size that North Beverly brings, you have to think that that's going to give Plainview some problems.
Definitely. That size complicates your ability to run normal sets. Everything, even getting looks at the basket, passing across the court, it's all so much more difficult when your team has a huge size disadvantage.
MP, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Very true. The defense better not relax just because he missed that one.
And now here's Marcita. Back to Dermanenko. Day. Out of bounds. It'll be Panther ball. Wells outside. Screen by MP. Wells, no good.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Now here's Dermanenko. Day, guarded by Wells. Now Marcita. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already. Likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career.
And it's MP missing. And here's North Beverly. Pass to Dermanenko. Back to Marcita. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 of 2 this game.
So competitive in the interior. Marcita makes good use of his size, breaking through the contact.
And that one goes out of bounds as Plainview will retain possession.
Substitution for the Panthers.
First quarter play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
Substitution for the
MP,
Bearcats.
no good.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
And when you watch Dermanenko on the court for North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra. He moves the symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
Now here's MP. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
Dermanenko with it. MP's there. Here's Bishop. Soft touch off the glass and in.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
Now here's Perchumsey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Here's MP. Rejected by Lefton. And that one goes out of bounds as Plainview will retain possession.
Substitution for the Panthers. Rick Kennedy. Tad Gibson. Justice
Down to
Rosenberg.
5 on the shot clock.
Substitution for the Bearcats.
And here's MP on the outside. Again, MP missing.
And in this matchup, you can be sure North Beverly will focus on MP. They know he's the cog in this Plainview machine.
MP is that guy. And as he goes, so does Plainview. Doesn't take a lot of scouting to see that.
Now Chu. And Myron Lee finishes it off.
This is just too easy for the offense. When you play defense like that, expect to get dunked on.
No real sense of urgency there because of that easy.
Yeah, but the D has to put up more of a fight there. That's an unacceptable effort.
Back to MP. Pass to Little. Puts up a three. He can't get it to go. And so, the first quarter in the books. North Beverly on top, leading by 6. And welcome back, everyone. We're here at the United States.
Substitution for the Panthers. Substitution for the Bearcats.
North Beverly in the lead. And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make the sole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end.
For three, Johnny Chu. And it's Gibson with the rebound. Goes up. Oh, and a steal by MP.
The scouts are salivating over that. MP with an explosion of a dunk.
Here's the Bearcats with the basketball. Here's Chu. And again, it's the Bearcats missing. MP inside. Guarded by Leftos. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Zadirko. And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
And no matter how this game goes, what a run it's been for Plainview. The first time they've gotten this far in school history.
And you can tell by how much the town has loved it. Fairy tale ending or not, this has been a year to remember for Plainview. And yep, it's good.
And that's just a case of MP wanting it more.
The Bearcats trail. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Out of bounds, Bearcats ball as North Beverly will hold on to it.
Substitution for the Panthers. Al Pachosi. Substitution for the Bearcats.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played so far. Aslanoglu outside. Day, guarded by Wells, with 4 to shoot. Shot to end the cold run. North Beverly keeping it alive. Here's Bishop. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermanenko. And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle. Hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan. But man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Grant Tumbo. Substitution for
North Beverly on D. And they double up MP. Pass to Zadirko. And it's rebounded by Bishop. And the Bearcats with possession here. They trail by 1. Outside, Marcita. Here's Samart. And the layup is good.
Well, at 6'10", 240 pounds, Marcita is difficult to stop when he gets that kind of positioning.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. A drive by MP. The shot that time, not on target. Vlad Dermanenko with the defensive effort. Dishes to Marcita. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. North Beverly on top, leading by just 1. Don't go anywhere. Halftime coming up next, and then we'll be back to action for the start of the third. And we're back. Illinois State Championship second half action about to restart. And it might be intimidating for some of these players playing in such a hollowed ground here at the United Center.
I think it's safe to substitute the might for a definitely does. It's bigger here. The sights, the sounds, everything. It's a dream come true for many of these players.
And out of bounds, Plainview will take it.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
So it's Plainview now. It's a 1-point game. Gish to Tombo. MP. Kicks it out to Wells. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. Tombo. He's guarded by Perchumsey. Here's Coffin. Yep, that one goes.
This is Coffin in his zone. Absolutely dialed. He loves playing big inside.
MP outside. Shoots from the line. And the rebound goes to the Bearcats.
Coach Riley Altman has North Beverly prepared to play this game as if it's on their own home floor.
Oh, Coach Altman is a living legend. He's the most decorated high school coach in Illinois State history. But what's great about him is he doesn't want his players to be overwhelmed by the environment. He wants them to stay focused and in the game plan.
And it's blocked by Dermanenko. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Plainview Panthers will retain possession. On the wing, it's MP. He's guarded by Dermanenko. Again, the miss by the Panthers.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Hits the jump hook.
Wave after wave, the Bearcats create so many paint problems for their opponents. They've surfed those waves all the way to this championship game.
MP right side. Plainview again missing.
So many of the players for the Panthers have been a part of the Plainview community their whole life. There have been a lot of legacy names.
Some of the kids have fathers and grandfathers that played for Plainview. It's not a large town, but they love their basketball. Javarde for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
This run has really widened the gap in the game. They're way out in front now.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weaknesses in their D.
And it's blocked by Dermanenko. And that one goes out of bounds as Plainview will retain possession. To end the run. And stolen by Marcita. Outside, Day. Back to Dermanenko. MP grabs the miss. And it's blocked by Dermanenko.
Let's talk about Danny Coffin for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality too. So when a shot goes up, Coffin is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second chance buckets. Coffin sets the screen. 3 on the clock, and the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Bearcats making a switch here.
The Panthers. Tad Gibson. Justice Rosenberg. Substitution for the Bearcats.
It's 2 up top, now covered by MP. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. And again, it's the Bearcats missing. And that one goes out of bounds as Plainview will retain possession.
The defender went for the ball and tried to display it.
That was crucial. Could have been quick points if he didn't get his hand on it.
Substitutions for the Bearcats.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. MP with the bucket.
MP is ready to fire when called upon. Locked and loaded from all areas of the court.
Pass to Leftos. Now Marcita. Johnny Chu, now covered by MP. Splitter with the ball. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
looking to match the three they just made. I love it.
MP outside. The three. North Beverly pulls it in.
I think that one could have easily fallen for him.
The D may have done just enough there.
Aslanoglu outside. It's Chu up top. Bishop. Zadirko covering. Back to Splitter. Yes! And it's Ben Bishop with the assist that time.
And look at Bishop using that intimidating size to locate the open man for the score.
From deep, it's MP. Drains the triple.
When he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's just so tough for a defender. As easy as a three-pointer you're going to get.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's August Splitter with the three. So it's Plainview now. Trailing by 10. The drive by MP. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bearcats.
Substitution.
Changing it up here.
Substitution for the Bearcats.
And of course, high school basketball around Chicago as competitive as it gets.
There is a legacy here. Yeah, players are chasing the shadow in the shape of the number 23, and it envelops every court in this city. Basketball could be a ticket, could be the opportunity of a lifetime for these athletes. That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the game. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And that's the only way to stop him. The defender has to be cloaked all over him and with the hand right in his face.
Kicks it out to Wells. Pick by Little. For three, Todd Gibson. And it's hauled in by Lee. North Beverly leads. Splitter outside. Outside, shoot. From outside, it's off the mark.
The defense has to be thrilled to see him shooting those threes. He's been brutal this half.
The kick out to Gibson. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. And Wells, a transfer to Plainview before the season, he's been a huge part of their success.
Wells knows how to shoot, something you can always use more of. Likely won't make that jump to the college level, though, but he's a great high school player and a really solid 1-2 punch with MP.
MP just screams NBA talent. From the moment he steps on the floor, the skill he shows, the athleticism, and the way he moves. It's pretty clear he's the real deal.
And that's good as he hits both that time. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Ball going up court. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul.
At 6'3" with a sturdy build, Zadirko's a beef boy, and he can be a lot to handle inside. So it's not too surprising to see him draw some contact.
And that one falls. 2 from at the line that time. Just a small lead for them.
And a chance to make it a little bit bigger right here, though.
A nice shot by Germanenko.
Under immense pressure, Germanenko rattles this crowd, rising to the occasion and trying to extend the reign of this Bearcat dynasty.
MP outside. Offensive board. Here's Tombo. Solid defense from Danny Coffin.
He bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip.
Outside, Marcita.
I think just overpowers you. I mean, Marcita took it right out his defender there.
Good on the first. And that puts him up by 5.
James Marcita.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside, Marcita. From outside the arc. gets the three to fall.
Entering unfair territory. Marcita already has a huge edge inside, and now showcasing the long ball. The power of the Bearcats is a full display right now.
Here's Pertrupsi. Foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here.
And the defense knows they just can't let him get away with an easy shot.
Yes, sir, I agree. That is the best play they could have made right there.
Plainview's Al Pertrupsi is a player you could see going to the next level. The question is, does he want to put in the work to make it happen?
Outside, Marcita. Cawthon on the outside with 4 to shoot. Here's Dermonenko. Rebounded by Tombo.
Put a fork in them. Their comeback hopes are out the window. It's safe to say it at this point.
Yeah, this deal, it's done. It's finished. It's over.
Dermonenko with it, and it's Tombo picking him up. Shoots from the high post. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in for him.
North Beverly has tools at every level. And when Dermonenko hits mid-range shots, it's confounding to try to stop their team.
And that's going to do it. North Beverly has